Love, Truth, and Friendship. Sophia, a graphic designer, lived alone in a small, cozy house far from her family, who lived in another country. She had moved here a few years ago for work, leaving behind the comfort of her parents and siblings. Initially, Sophia felt lonely but learned to find joy in the simple routines of her daily life. Each morning, Sophia woke up early, appreciating the quiet moments before the day began. She loved the feel of sunlight streaming through her window and the smell of fresh coffee filling the air. These small pleasures helped her start the day with a positive outlook. One day, as Sophia was enjoying her morning coffee, her neighbor Maria knocked on the door to borrow some sugar. Maria, often stressed and unhappy with her life, began to complain about how boring her days were. She felt trapped in a routine that left her unfulfilled. Sophia listened and then gently shared her own experience. Maria, Sophia said, I used to feel the same after moving here, far from my family, but I realized that life doesn't have to be full of big, exciting things to be meaningful. It's about appreciating the little moments, the warmth of the sun, a good cup of coffee, or a simple walk in the park. Maria was surprised by Sophia's perspective. Inspired by Sophia's words, she decided to try finding joy in the small moments of her own day. Later, Sophia found a note from Maria on her doorstep, thanking her for helping her see life differently. Though Sophia missed her family, she felt fulfilled knowing that by embracing the simple joys in her own life, she had helped someone else do the same. That afternoon, as Sophia was taking her usual walk in the park, she noticed a man sitting on a bench, sketching in a notebook. He looked up and smiled at her, a warm, genuine smile that caught Sophia's attention. They exchanged a few words about the beautiful weather, and Sophia learned that his name was Martin, an artist who had recently moved to the neighborhood. Over the next few weeks, Sophia and Martin often ran into each other during their walks. They would chat about their work, their favorite books, and the simple joys they both appreciated. There was a natural connection between them, a shared understanding of finding beauty in the little things. Meanwhile, another neighbor, John, who lived across the street, had been quietly observing Sophia for some time. He admired her from a distance, the way she always greeted people with a smile, how she cared for her small garden, and the contentment she seemed to find in everyday life. John, who had been hesitant to approach her, found himself growing more and more captivated by Sophia's genuine and peaceful nature. One evening, after Sophia had returned from a walk with Martin, John gathered the courage to visit her. He brought over some fresh vegetables from his garden, using them as an excuse to strike up a conversation. As they chatted, John found himself drawn to Sophia's warmth and kindness. He realized that he was falling in love with her, not just because of her beauty, but because of the way she embraced life with such positivity. Sophia, unaware of John's feelings, continued her routines, enjoying her growing friendship with Martin and the kindness of her neighbors. One day, both Martin and John ended up at Sophia's door at the same time, John bringing fresh flowers and Martin with a new book he thought she would like. The two men exchanged glances, realizing they were both interested in the same woman. He realized that he was falling in love with her, not just because of her beauty, but because of the way she embraced life with such positivity. Sophia, feeling overwhelmed by the unexpected turn of events, decided to take a step back and reflect. She invited Martin and John to join her for a calm evening in her garden where they could all talk openly. As they sat together, Sophia spoke from the heart. I value both of you deeply. Martin, I cherish the connection we've built through our shared moments. John, your kindness and the way you've supported me mean a lot. But I need to be honest with both of you. With a heavy heart, Sophia revealed her truth. Martin, John, I care about both of you deeply, but there's something I need to tell you. I'm transgender. I've been afraid to share this with you because I didn't want to hurt you or change how you see me. Martin and John listened intently. Sophia continued, I'm truly sorry if my revelation hurts you. I didn't want to hide who I am, but I understand if you need time or space. Sophia was disheartened when both men initially seemed distant. She feared their friendship would end. However, after a thoughtful conversation, Martin and John reassured her. We're proud of you, Sophia, Martin said, his voice filled with sincerity. It takes incredible courage to be honest about who you are. Your positivity and how you find happiness in the little things have inspired us. John added, your bravery and the way you embrace life have taught us so much. We promise to keep our friendship strong no matter where we go. We've learned from you that happiness comes from appreciating life as it is, and we won't forget that. Sophia, feeling relieved and grateful, made a decision. Thank you both for your understanding and support. I've realized that right now I need to focus on myself and remain single. I'm excited about the future and the possibilities it holds for personal growth and new adventures. Martin and John nodded, respecting her decision. We're glad you're excited about the future, Martin said. We'll always be here as friends. As time passed, Sophia continued to embrace life with positivity and enthusiasm. Her friendships with Martin and John remained strong, and their support helped her look forward to what lay ahead with hope and excitement. Thank you.